All right, everyone. Welcome to Rhythm and Roads, Las Vegas. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. On today's show, we have a very special guest, alternative country singer, songwriter, and model from Las Vegas, Nevada, Harmony Shay. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited to have you on to share your journey. So, yeah, it's going to be such an incredible interview, and I'm looking forward to this. So, thank you again.
Yes. Same.
Yeah. So, I know Las Vegas have seen your shows and heard your music, but we want to know the story behind Harmony Shay. So, we're going to take it back a little bit to the foundation of you discovering that you are wanting to be a singer, songwriter, and all, and even a
Yes.
model and all that good stuff. So, well, let's start with
Oh
the
my
singing.
goodness. I
Uh,
mean, we go way, way, way back for all of that.
let's go back
I
in
think I
time.
was I think I was like born into this world just knowing what I wanted to do, what I was meant to do.
Wow.
My dad is a singer. He does vocal impersonations. And when I was 3, he put the microphone in my hand. And honestly, it was kind of game over from then. I was
Really?
just like,
Yeah.
I love this. My mom and dad are like, oh, wait a second, our daughter can sing. I started actually in dance first, and dance was my love. And I was a very, very shy kid.
Really? You
I
were,
would
yeah?
never speak up, so shy, so
Wow.
introverted. But for some reason, when I got on a stage, I was a whole different person. And my mom was like, what is going on with my child? She's so shy. She won't look at anybody. She won't talk to anybody. And she just
Wow.
loves performing.
Yeah.
And then the singing kind of started coming a little later where I was just like, I love this. I love that I'm able to use my voice and move people with my voice. And so that kind of overtook the dancing. And I ended up going to a performing arts high school here in Las Vegas, actually
Oh,
called
you
Las Vegas
did? Wow.
Academy.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, and it was really cool just because in high school, and I mean school in general, I got bullied a lot in school. And it was really hard because I didn't relate to a lot of people. Like even
Mm.
in, middle school, it was like people worried about like parties or this or just different things than me. And I'm writing song lyrics and I'm doing choreography at home and photo shoots. And I'm thinking, like, why isn't this fun to anybody else? And so getting into the Las Vegas Academy
Yeah,
was like, I was around my people
that's
finally. I was
right.
around people who understood the vision and they all
Mm,
had dreams and they were working towards it. And they
that's
didn't care
right.
about football and cheerleaders and the parties on the weekends, which I still had a piece of that because obviously my friends were in regular
Well,
school.
right. Yeah.
But walking down the halls, I remember just seeing people practicing harmonies or their dance moves. And it was just like, oh my gosh, they're doing this for fun, like
Wow.
me. Like my friends
Yeah.
love what I love. And
Yeah.
it was that really truly helped me grow into myself and
Of
just feel
course.
so
Yeah.
confident. And yeah, like I belonged somewhere. And
Right.
I got to do so many shows and I learned about my, stage presence
Wow.
and I just really got to develop that. So that was a huge part of my journey. And I honestly, I signed modeling when I was a teenager. So I've been modeling
Oh,
for a
wow.
really
For a
long
while.
time.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just a really creative person. So
Yeah. Well, that's good.
any way I can create. So if it's in front of the camera, creating
Yeah.
looks or vibes or energy, writing songs, that's a huge, huge, huge thing for me. So I started modeling and then I was kind of doing singing on the side. And I ended up through modeling, one of my agencies like hired me for a show and I started getting more into my music again through modeling. And I ended up
Interesting.
getting 3 different record deals. So I've had a
Wow.
few record
Good
deals
for
in my
you.
day. I've gotten
Yeah.
to tour the world. I had a little side tour. I did magic for over a decade
You did
randomly.
magic?
I did magic. I did
What?
a Chris Angel's Mind Freak show. I
Oh,
toured with another
wow.
show with him. Yeah, so I did magic for quite a while. I got cut in half and
That's so cool.
levitated, and
Wow.
so I was a part of that world for a while.
Oh,
And
my
I kind
God.
of disconnected, but when I got out of that, all of a sudden my album came out, and all these songs came to me, and I wrote an entire album in less than a month. It was recorded and ready to
Less
go,
than a
and
month? Really?
yes, it
Oh
was
my
really,
God.
really quick. So
That is
it's
quick.
been really nice though that I've been able to have the modeling and the singing and kind of just be in all these different fields and
Yeah.
switch it up because I call myself a professional life experiencer and I love trying everything and with what I got to do. I've gotten to do a lot because of that, you know.
That's awesome.
So
Wow.
yeah, here we are now. Now we're
Yeah, and here we
performing all
are.
over. We're touring. I'm coming out with new music this year and I'm just really grateful for the opportunities.
Well, awesome. Well, I actually want to
Yeah.
talk real quick on the subject of the fact that when you went to the trade school, right, to
Yeah.
there, yeah, I really believe it's so important to be around people like-minded that love the same thing around kind of what you do, right? So it's
Hmm.
like there's people that will be in acting, film, music, just whatever it is of that arts. It's just that's like
Yeah.
that's why you related so much, which is so cool. And I
Yeah.
and I'm the same way. I like talking to different people with film because I'm a filmmaker as well. I'm a
Yeah.
musician as well. So anytime I'm with that kind of, whatever it is of the arts, it's like
Yes.
we can go all day talking about it. So
I think it's so important to be around like-minded
that's
people. It
right.
really is because it's like, yeah, you can relate on other things with
Well, of
other
course,
people,
yeah.
but when it's somebody like you said in an industry that you
Right.
respect and you value and you're a part of, it's
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it's that type of energy and vibe. It's so infectious
It
that I
is.
just
Yeah.
love it. Anybody who's like creative when I'm around them, I notice my wheels turning and it helps me grow too, just because I can sense their energy.
Yeah, of course. And especially the support too. Like
Hmm.
them just, encouraging you to, don't give up, keep going. Or hey, if I can
Yeah.
do it, you can do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. The
Just
support, the
the support.
appreciation for the
Yeah.
art, for, yeah, like the
Yes.
respect value and stuff. You're right. Like that
Yeah.
is super, super important. And I do try to do that for others too. I try to
That's
just be like,
awesome.
hey, it's never too late, man. If I'm still going after my dreams,
Yeah.
you definitely can, you know? And
Yeah.
I try to encourage people as much as I can.
That's good. I'm glad that you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every now and
Yeah.
then we do need that encouragement,
I do.
especially
That push.
that push, especially, us
Yeah.
being in the industry of just the arts and all that. It's just, it can get a little discouraging at times,
Yeah.
even if you're not getting certain breaks that you need, like hiring calls, or
Yeah.
whatever it is, and so sometimes you just need that interview that you watch, like
Hmm.
Harmony's interview today,
Yeah.
where you're gonna be like, "You know what?
Exactly.
Try that one more time and go at it," and
Exactly,
that
because
door
it
might
can be
open up.
discouraging.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah,
said,
it
in
can.
our
Yeah,
industry, it can be really discouraging. Like there's
yeah.
a lot of doors shut in your face or
Right.
negative comments. And you're right. It just takes one little
Just
spark of
one.
hope that you're
Just
just like,
one.
okay, I'm
Yeah.
good.
And that one is what gives you that boost, right?
It
That
does.
that's like, God, I needed just that one just to
Yeah.
keep me going. And then from there, it's like a domino
Mhm.
effect where ever since that one
Yeah.
opened, then there's another call, there's another door. And you're just like, wow. But
Yep.
it's
Your
just
momentum
that's
builds.
right. Yeah, your
It's so
confidence
true.
builds and you're just like, okay, now I know this is what is meant for me, the purpose.
Mhm. It's so true. And even seeing things like, I don't know if you've seen the videos where it's like, Henry Ford went bankrupt this many times before
Oh,
this happened
yeah.
to him.
Right.
This guy failed 100 times before this
Yep.
happened. And
Yep.
like just seeing that is just like, man, if you were to give up, you don't even know that the one more step you would
That's
have
right.
taken would have been the step. It just
Yeah.
would have been that step to take you there, but you gave
Yeah.
up right before the end, you know? So you
That's
have
right.
to just keep trying.
So I want to add to that real quick, but
Yeah.
we're going to talk about you. But
Yeah.
there's this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Yes, and
Hmm.
there's a story in there that talks at six. I think it's called 6 Feet from Gold or something like that. And
Yes.
yes, and that's what you just mentioned brought to my
Yes.
attention, where there were
That's
so
funny. I
many.
was thinking that in my head while I
Oh
was
my
saying it.
God!
That
Look,
exact story. That's so funny. But I
wow,
was like, I don't have the facts gathered quick enough to say it right now. So that's so funny you just
that
mentioned
is
it.
funny. See what I mean? Like-minded people think the same. So there you go.
They do. It's a
Yes,
great story
it
for
is a
anybody who
great
hasn't
story.
read it.
Yeah, I
Great
do.
book. That's a great book.
It is a great book. I do encourage those to read the book. And it's not just about growing rich as in finances, money. It's about growing rich in the mind and your spirit and who you are. And that's what the book's mainly about is growing rich in that. But
Yeah.
that story, it just really, it's a great lesson where they were so close to hitting striking gold. And because they gave up after a couple of months digging through this mine, the family decided to sell the mine to a local shop that was so that provided supplies for mining and tools and all that. And so this one person that they sold it to says, "You know what? Let me bring an expert to the mine and see what happened because apparently everyone else around is striking gold. Why couldn't this family do it?" And so they when they brought this expert up, they really noticed certain areas that they left off at and they were like, "Oh my God, if they would have just kept going just a couple of more feet,
A
they would have hit
little
that."
more.
Just a little bit
Just a little
more, and
more.
they finally did it. And they hit, and then
That's so
they
true.
struck gold. But the family
Mhm.
that had it prior gave up too soon.
They gave it too
Well, they
soon.
were
You
just
just got to
right
keep
there,
going.
6 feet from goal, and that was an incredible lesson of a story.
Yeah.
So,
I
guys,
love that
oh, that was
story. I
really
just
good.
imagine God looking down and just being, "Oh my gosh, you have no idea. If you saw what I see, you're literally right there. I'm about to give it to you. You just have to keep going one
Yes.
more step."
I'm so glad that you brought that up because I am a man of faith as well. And there's times
Mhm.
where I had to really say, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do what I can, and the rest is you.
Yes,
And you feel that extra push that you
Mhm.
need, right? Because he does
You
say
do.
he will come through when you need it at the time when you need it, not when you ask for it. And
No.
I felt that. I've been through there where
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, there it is, that extra push.
hmm
So,
And you know when it happens,
oh
you
yeah,
feel
you
it,
definitely
and you're
know.
like, "Okay,
Yeah,
you're there. You
yeah,
got me. You
that's
got
right.
me."
Yeah.
Yes.
But I got to say, between us, because of
Yeah.
that, I just want to say, like, man, yeah, after this journey with Rhythm and Rose, I give everything to him because I mean,
Yeah.
who am I, right? I'm just having a
Amen.
platform for you to bring your story and your journey, and I feel like
Yeah.
he's
It's
truly
the base.
blessed. He loves the fact that everyone can come on here to share your testimony, your story, because of what
Yeah.
he's doing through you. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's so true. I mean, that's even I feel him so strongly with my songwriting, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. It's like this just download. And it's just
Awesome.
there. It's just this
Yeah.
creation that you like tap into and it's just like I know when I can feel when it's happening. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not even doing anything. Half the time I don't remember the
That's
songs I write.
awesome.
Like people will be like, "So what was your process this?" I'm like, this is going to sound so crazy. And I'm like, but literally, it just goes through me. It's a
Wow.
download, and then the song is there, and I don't remember it happening. It's just I'm being used to make it happen.
That's
Like I'm
awesome.
the tool, and that's what it
Yeah.
is. And it's the most beautiful thing that a message
It
can come
is.
through like that
It really is.
and
Yeah.
help people eventually. Kind of what you're doing is helping people. You're giving a platform for people to share, like you said, their stories and hopefully inspire other people. So it's that little like
Domino
triple
effect.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the domino effect. And
Yeah.
then for me, he's helping me get a message out that hopefully helps other people through something they're going through because that's why I love songwriting so much is just music has helped me and many people through anything, whether
Oh,
you're
of
happy or
course.
sad,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
times where you're just like, I can't go on anymore. And you hear a song, it feels like it was written for you.
Right.
And a lot
Exactly.
of people can't articulate themselves. They can't
Yeah.
they can't put things into words in that way. And I feel very blessed and honored that I have the gift that I can do that. And then I get these messages from people just being like, your album has helped me so much because I'm then in that exact spot and that space that you were in at one time. Now I'm in that. And this
Wow.
is
Yeah.
helping me go through like somebody understands me and you're not alone.
Right.
And that is the biggest blessing to be able to
Oh, of
give
course.
somebody that. I don't care if you tell me, "Oh, you're beautiful or you're this or cool, you can dance." That's awesome. Thank you. But when you say my message or my songs that came from me like
Right.
helped you through something and thank you for that, that is the
Oh my
coolest
God.
thing. It's the
Yeah.
coolest thing in the world.
Oh,
Those
I can't
moments.
imagine how you must
Yeah.
feel when someone tells you that. Yeah.
Oh my god. It
What a
makes me want to cry,
blessing. Oh, of
honestly.
course. Yeah. Because, like you
It's the
said, they
coolest
could be
thing.
at a really the hardest day in their life of something, and all like you said, all of a
Yeah.
sudden a song comes on, and even yours, and they're just like, "Oh my God!" And that's what,
That brought comfort.
yeah,
Any
peace,
comfort
just
in the
clarity,
yeah.
just something they needed, and that
It is
happens
the
a lot of
coolest.
testimonies from what I've heard on K-Love too,
Yeah.
like Christian radio stations that
I
they
love
said,
Christian radio
yeah, they're
stations.
just like, "Hey,
Yes.
I was having a rough day driving on the
Mhm.
road, and all of a sudden that song came on and saved
Yeah.
my life." So
At the right time, like
at
when
the
you
right
needed
time,
to hear the message.
that's
It,
right.
it'll find you. It'll find the people it needs to find. It
It
just
will.
works like
It
that, you
will. And
know.
that's why,
It's,
no, I was going to say that's why we're here too, because we want to get to know
Mhm.
your journey also in the music. I know we've been talking about that.
Yeah.
Your song that was, I guess, the latest single, Not Again. Yeah, what's the story
Mhm.
behind that?
Oh goodness. So that one is one of those ones that just came really, really quick. It like wrote itself.
Oh, okay.
I felt like at the time, I'm a person I love so hard and so deep and so
Mm,
big. My emotions are very big. I'm an empath and I give to people and I'm a very, very honest and transparent person in life.
okay.
And I feel like I always approach a relationship with all of that with very, very truthful heart and transparency and intentions and stuff like that. And I feel like no matter how I approach things or how honest I am or transparent about what I want or expect in a relationship, my outcome for some reason has always ended the same in
Mm.
this disappointment pool where it's just like, not again. Like how did I get here again? Like I tried everything to avoid this, or like I didn't even show any of my crazy this time. How am I here
Any of my
again?
crazy?
Yeah, I didn't even show my crazy
That's
that time.
funny.
Like,
Wow.
what is going on? No, so like it was a relationship where I was just like, okay, like I'm approaching this so different. I'm trying a different person, like a
Mm,
whole different person than I've gone after. This is going to end differently. And it ended the same. And I was just like, oh my gosh, not again. Like,
wow.
how am I ending up here?
Yeah.
So that's that song for the poor person who dating is not working for them.
Oh, oh, okay. So yeah, for those that want to hear a song based on that, it's based on that. Okay.
Listen and not again.
Yeah.
The perfect song for you.
Well, I mean, and then here's one thing too is I we've all been through our shares, right? So
Mhm.
I also, as of now, I started to get some clarity of just saying, you know what, maybe it's time to just let go and let God, because
Mhm.
in this day and age, you just never know, and you just see so much. You're just like, yeah, maybe it's good. I just who's meant for me is gonna happen, and just pray, and then all of a sudden God's gonna just open that door, and I'll be
So
like, oh,
true.
thank God, I've been waiting for this person in my life
Yes. You're right.
after.
Just give it to him because he
Yeah.
knows what's going to be
Oh,
the best for
yeah.
you.
He knows, and that's the thing is he knows exactly who will
Mhm.
fit you and every personality that will fit your character,
Yeah.
and and even the interests, right? Everything that that's what it just.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we're
That's
not on
so
a dating
funny.
show to give advice.
I know. They literally, what's
Yeah.
the thing? It makes me laugh every time. And it's like, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your
Oh
plans.
yeah, of course. Yes.
It's so true. It's so
Yeah.
true because you think you know best, but you don't.
Yeah. Actually, real quick,
Yeah.
speaking on dating stuff,
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of 90 Day Fiance. That's one of my favorite shows.
Love that
Oh
show.
my God.
I
Like
love that
that's
show.
like that's like a new religion for me.
It's so
Like
good.
it's so
It
good.
is, oh my gosh, it's one of my go-tos.
Oh my God. Even
90
the
Day
recent
Fiance.
shows are hilarious lately, the new
Yes.
ones. But
I
yeah,
watch all of them. Oh my, I watch Love is Blind.
oh,
I
do you?
literally,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I watch all of them.
Yeah. I was
You know
watching.
what my latest kid though, I will say quickly is this millionaire show where one person has the box of the $1 million and you have to trick each other and find clues about who has the $1 million. If you haven't seen that, just
I
go
haven't
watch that
seen
because it's
that
like
one.
my new
Oh
obsession.
shoot.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll
Where's
like
that
it. It's
on?
good. It's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really, really
Interesting.
creative
Okay.
though. I like it.
Yeah, no, but
Just a side note.
okay. Well, yeah, that sounds very interesting. Thanks for sharing that. But yeah,
Yeah, of
90
course.
Day Fiance is definitely sometimes you
It's the
watch that show,
jam.
you're like, oh, thank God I'm single, like, or
Thank
you
God.
like, oh my God, like for reals. But
It's
I
so
gotta
true.
say, I met at least two of the one of the stars in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I was just all like, oh my God, like they're real.
That is so funny.
It was
I
so
was just
cool.
at Stagecoach and I saw somebody from The Bachelor
Oh,
and from
really? Heck,
Love Island. Yeah.
oh,
And I
very
was like,
cool.
this is weird to see you guys like in person in front of me. Like,
Yeah.
you're
No,
real. Like you said, like you're a real
like, oh my
person.
God. Well, of course I say that as jokingly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh look, they're right in front of me.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
is
I actually
weird.
spoke with them, but I didn't say nothing about 90
Yeah.
Day. I was just helping them with something else, and I was like, oh shoot.
That's
Like,
so
but
funny. Yeah,
anyway.
it's random when that happened. Just the other 2 days ago, I was at an event and AJ from the Backstreet Boys, I just ran right into him and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, excuse me. And I was like, that's AJ from the
Oh
Backstreet
my
Boys. What?
God.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh,
And
what
I
a
was like, I
trip.
physically just bumped into
Yeah.
AJ from the Backstreet Boys. Like,
Wow.
what? Flava Flav was like on my plane. I'm like, why are you guys all around me? Are we supposed to work together? Hold on.
That's hilarious. Well, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, and it's cool when it happens though.
Yeah, it does. So with your music, I mean, I guess we want to know more on your new material coming out. So what's the
Yes.
story on that? Yeah.
A lot of people are like, when are you going to write happy songs? Well, I'm just really, really good at sad songs, and people just piss me off a
Hey.
lot. So
Okay, then yeah.
those come so easy to me. No, but I do have a lot. I have a lot it's been ready to go for the last year.
Okay, cool.
And I've been waiting just kind of for the right time to release it, but I am so excited because all over the globe of themes and theories and metaphors and just stuff that has happened in my life because I like to write about real stuff that's happened in my life.
Oh, that's good.
And it's kind of all over the map of
Okay.
those things that have
Yeah.
happened. And so I'm excited to release a lot of them. I mean, it's everything from just loving somebody at their core to a really cool dance song to hey, if you don't step up, somebody else will. I mean,
Mm,
it's
wow.
just it covers all the bases.
Yeah.
And it's country, still country based, but it does have like the pop rock sort
Okay,
of a
cool.
flavor to it. So the edge, I like the little edgy country stuff.
Oh
It's my
yeah.
favorite.
It's cool to
So
mix it
yeah,
up a
so
little
I
bit.
will be in the studio a lot soon actually, and those will start coming out. I want to just do singles, so every
Oh,
month singles will
singles.
start coming out. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So no
I'm
planning
excited.
the album in the future?
No, honestly, I kind of like singles just
You like
because
singles?
it's like this is where I'm at right now. This is my bottled emotions right now. So feel that for a minute. Okay, now here's my new bottled
Feel
emotion
that
for
for a
you.
month.
And I just think sometimes
Right.
songs don't get the proper attention they deserve when it
Mm.
is
That's
put it into
true.
an album.
That's
A
true.
lot of times you don't, it's
Yeah.
hard. Like they just get washed away. So I want the focus to be on like what I'm saying.
No, I that's very true, and I never thought of it that way. That's yeah, because
Yeah.
certain albums of past legends that I've listened to, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, how come people are not like really bait like hooked on this one
Yeah.
song from the album, and they're
You
just
missed
stuck on
it.
the main radio song? Yeah, because you
Yeah.
missed it. But yeah, that's
You
true. I like,
missed it.
yeah, now I could appreciate more of the singles because yeah, take some time to appreciate this one
Yeah.
and
Appreciate that message instead of it getting drowned, you
right,
know.
interesting.
But yeah, I'm
What about
excited for
your
it.
what about your Las Vegas shows? Anything coming up in the future? Or it doesn't even
Yeah.
have to be
So
here, just outside.
gosh, I was doing a lot of shows before I left. I went and did a 6 week run in Myrtle Beach. Actually, I did
Oh, very
a
cool.
tribute to Carrie Underwood in the Legends in
Oh,
Concert
nice.
tour. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was my first time doing a tribute act ever, but I loved the challenge of it and I had so much fun. The cast was incredible out there.
Oh, wow.
But it is difficult playing somebody else instead of yourself because all I've ever done is be me,
Just you, yeah.
Harmony Shay. So I did miss definitely my band here, and I perform at Delilah, which is really cool because that's kind of a jazzy vibe, which
Oh,
is
cool.
really
All
cool.
right.
Sometimes I do the Rouge Room at Red Rock. I had a
Okay.
9 month residency at Jason Aldean's, and I'll actually be doing some
Wow.
special
Okay.
shows there coming up soon.
Awesome.
And then I have so next week I'm going to be doing a state fair, which I'm actually really close because I think that's like a close intimate performance. So I'll be doing that
Oh,
with one of my
nice.
best friends. Her name's Gianna.
Very cool.
And then I do have a very big show. I'm doing the Casapalooza pool concert series in Mesquite. It's at
Whoa.
the Casablanca.
Yeah, yeah.
That's on May 15th. And that's something I've been really like gearing up and getting super prepped and excited for. It's
Wow.
outside, it's that like resort atmosphere. It's a free show, but they bring thousands of people all over the region for that
Wow.
show. So I'm really, really amped for that one. So that's a big one coming up for me. So if anybody wants to come out, it's very close to Vegas. It's
Yeah.
just in Mesquite at the Casablanca, May
Okay.
15th, 8 o'clock. I go on. And then they just have such a good lineup of talent. So I feel really honored that I get to be highlighted as a local artist. And they
Oh,
have
of
like
course. Yeah.
after dark DJ sets. So a DJ will go in between when I perform. But I start at 8 p.m. there and I'm really excited. So if you want to come out, it's gonna be a great show. My band's gonna
All
rock
right. Oh,
it.
cool. Now, if I
Yeah.
don't make that particular one, I mean, I'll definitely check out your show.
Yeah, I post them
Yeah.
on my Instagram all the time. Yeah, Instagram and Facebook. I always post my show dates and everything.
Cool. Have you
Yeah,
ever you probably have performed at Old Red?
I have. Yeah, a
Oh, very
few
cool.
times
Yeah. I
actually.
love
All
that
red.
lounge. That place is
I
cool.
love
Yeah.
honestly just that we're getting country stuff here in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
We're having Luke Combs apparently is coming and opening up a new place. We have
What?
Moonshine Flats coming, which
Oh
I
wow.
performed at Moonshine Flats in San Diego and I loved it. So I'm really excited that they're coming to Vegas. So we're kind
That's
of
awesome.
getting some Nashville here in Vegas.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
I'm all
awesome.
about it.
Did you go see Luke Combs when he came?
I was not in town. I was doing the Carrie Underwood
Oh,
show, and I'm
okay.
so sad because I know he broke records being there, and I saw
Yeah.
all my friends were posting videos, and I was so jealous.
Wow. Yeah. I
He's a
didn't
talent.
He is. I enjoy his music a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to go either, but yeah, his music is
Oh,
great. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I want to
He's great.
ask you, just to get to know you a bit more, it's just like, which artist out there has inspired you as a music artist?
Gosh, that's a hard question just because I'm actually influenced by a lot of people. I mean,
Okay.
I love Carrie Underwood. I'm
Oh,
thankful
I
I got
love
to do
Carrie
her.
Underwood.
She's a
Yeah.
talented artist. I love Dolly.
Okay,
Dolly's just
cool.
incredible.
Yeah.
I love Morgan Wallen. I know there's some haters for Morgan Wallen, but I am a songwriter and he can write very catchy. It's very powerful lyrics that I love and respect.
Nice.
I grew
Okay.
up loving Britney Spears. I
Oh,
know
no way.
everybody
Yeah.
will say she can't sing, blah, 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 but I did learn my stage presence from Britney Spears.
Wow. Okay.
I did. And then obviously the greats, Celine,
Oh,
Mariah,
yes.
Whitney.
Yes.
I those were my idols growing
Yeah.
up. I wanted to be all of them. I mean, Elvis was an
Oh, of
inspiration to
course. Yeah.
me. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
so Pink, I really love
Yeah.
and respect Pink. I love Kelly Clarkson.
Yes.
I just have a very well-rounded mix
You
of people
do.
who I just
Yeah.
if it moves me, that's it's an inspiration to me. And I take those little flavors and I kind of make my own sound because of them.
That's
So
cool.
you'll hear a little bit of the influence of
Yeah.
everybody in my voice. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad that, see,
Yeah.
and thank you for sharing who inspires
Yeah.
you. I mean, there's so many, but just that
There's so
helps
many
where
great
you're at.
artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
What
just
about
have,
you? Who's your favorite?
well, as a drummer, because I'm a drummer, I gotta
Yeah.
say, when I was a kid, I really looked up to Larry Mullen Jr., the drummer for YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
nice. That's a good
that
one.
yeah. So I would always put my headphones on, play Sunday Bloody Sunday, all that. But
Yeah.
then, of course, there's other drummers like Dean Casanova or Casanovo, I think last name
Yeah.
from Journey. I went to go see him recently at Red Rock and last week, and I just was mainly eyeing him a lot on just
Yeah.
plays the drums. It's just really good.
Yeah. It's just you don't know. If it moves you, you just
Yeah,
feel it when it
yeah,
happens. You can't explain it, just happens.
yeah. But besides playing drums, like artists like Sting. From
Yeah.
his older music is so good from his solo albums. Sting,
Yeah. Sting's
Collins.
amazing.
Oh my
Sting is
God.
so
Yeah.
amazing.
U2,
Yeah.
Brian Ferry from Roxy Music. I mean, these are
Yeah.
these are David Bowie. Like these are legends that even
Yeah.
as young as when I back then, I was like studying them, listening to their music, the way that each one has
Yeah.
their unique talent and skill and
Yes.
playing. And that's why a lot of artists today go back to study them because
Hmm.
great songwriters and musicians.
Yeah. That's why I like some people, the older artists. Of course you respect the people who are current.
Oh,
I
of
love them
course,
because
yeah.
that's what's happening now. But
Right,
yeah,
right.
like Diane Warren is one of my all-time favorite songwriters and she has
Wow.
written literally for everybody. I
Yeah.
mean, from way back in the day and she's still going. She's
Oh,
still got it.
that's
But
awesome.
Charlie Puth is
Yeah.
a little more current, but he's a genius. He's a
Oh, yeah.
genius. Ed Sheeran, they're geniuses, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So it's like I have respect for people for different reasons.
Yeah. No,
They
that's cool.
inspire
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like even now, current, real quick, and then we'll move on, is One Republic.
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh,
their
I love
songs,
One
yeah,
Republic.
I would love to see them live. A lot of their current
Mhm.
songs, and I'm not just talking about the hits, I'm talking about songs
Yeah.
that are not the hits, but they're still
Yeah.
well done. Like, you're just like, man,
Hmm.
these guys are good, especially
Yeah.
their
They're
live.
deep.
Very deep. And the live
Hmm.
Malibu album, when they were doing a live album in Malibu, that was a
Yeah.
great album. Yeah. So
Hmm.
anyway,
No, they're talented.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know. We could go on forever
I know we
about
go all day with this,
so good.
but I just want to ask before we end is what is your
Yeah.
links for them to follow your journey on your Instagram and all the links on that. So
Yes. All the links.
all the links.
Instagram.com/Harmony Shay underscore. That's my
Okay.
Instagram. I'd say I'm mainly on Instagram, but you can find me on Facebook, Harmony Shay, TikTok, just Harmony Shay. But Instagram is the one I'm on the most. So that's where you will get a response more likely because a lot of people will be
Yeah.
like, I wrote you on Facebook. I'm like, I don't even think to check that. I'm so sorry. Like my Instagram stuff kind of goes to it, but I'm not really active on Facebook.
I'm the same way with Facebook. I rarely
Yeah.
ever go on. So
I just don't think about it. And then I
just
feel so
don't.
bad. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Don't hate me.
Yeah, just like I mean, I'm not saying Facebook is probably going that way, but right now I'm just seeing it as like MySpace.
It
Back,
is. Yeah. And it's kind of like our parents, like,
yeah, kind
and
of.
grandparents use Facebook. No offense, because everybody's got to go somewhere. But
Yeah,
like that's just an easier, that's just like their outlet. And
yeah, it is.
Instagram's just the thing I go gravitate towards, I guess.
Right. True. Well, guys, if you'd like to come on and share your story on Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas, my Instagram is Joshua Jacob Official. I believe every story matters. Every story can impact someone's life by watching one episode and just knowing that their dream counts too, and that one story can have that push to keep going. So, just like Harmony's story today was very inspiring. So, Yeah, we look forward to seeing your new singles coming out. I would love to
Yes,
meet you in person. Hopefully, one of your shows coming up soon. Who knows? Maybe the
I
15th,
love that.
see what happens. But yeah,
Yes.
and if it, like I said, it's open the platform here, so anyone in Las Vegas would love to come on and
Yeah.
share. Just could reach
Yeah, you guys should, man. So
out.
fun. Why
Right.
not?
Well, Harmony, thank you so much for your time. It's been such a blessing to have you on.
Mhm.
And guys, go watch 90 Day Fiance, please. If you don't know what that
Go
is,
watch it. You're missing out.
you're missing out some great drama and just stuff. You're just like, oh my God, can't believe this is a
Yes.
real show.
It's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you, Harmony Shay, for coming on. And this is Joshua Jacob with Rhythm and Roads, Las Vegas.